Pontius, why don't you come back to the villa? You're never going to get any rest pacing back and forth out here.
2 days. 2 days now I've been unable to rest. His thoughts are in my mind, invading my thoughts.
Try and forget about him. He's dead now.
Dead since Friday. Why can't he just leave me alone?
Why didn't you leave him alone?
Don't give me that "I told you so" speech. Not now. Not ever.
I knew from my dreams. I knew you should have nothing to do with that man, and I did tell you so.
I couldn't just ignore the Jewish leaders. The political ramifications would have just been too great.
So you just acquiesced to their demand?
I did not acquiesce. Caesar's governor yields to none save Caesar himself. These Judeans have no authority over me.
I know, Pontius. I just don't understand why you sentenced him to death.
He posed a threat to Caesar.
Do you really believe that?
He said he was a king.
You said he was a king, the king of the Jews.
I know what I said, and I know what he said.
Do you think he spoke the truth?
Truth? What is truth?
You spoke to the man. You looked into his eyes. You tell me.
The truth is, I ordered that he be scourged. I agreed that he could be crucified, this Jesus of Nazareth, in whom I could find no fault.
So you feel guilty that an injustice has been done?
You know me better than that. What do I care for a simple Jewish miscreant?
You care enough not to sleep for the last 2 nights.
I am innocent of this man's blood.
Forgive the intrusion, Governor Pilate, but I bring news.
Well?
Troubling news.
What kind of news do I get in this insignificant backwater?
It concerns one of the criminals that we crucified on Friday, a Jesus of Nazareth.
Well? What of it?
His body, sir, it's missing. The tomb is empty.
These Jewish dogs stoop to grave robbing now?
Impossible.
Indeed, sir. We had a squad of men guarding the tomb in case of an attempt to take the body.
You expected something like this would happen?
The Jewish religious leaders had anticipated that his followers would try to steal his body.
Why on earth would they do that?
They say that this Jesus had claimed that he would rise from the dead. The priests wanted to ensure that this was disproven and that his body was securely guarded.
Well, that worked out well, didn't it? So tell me, Centurion, how a ragtag bunch of religious zealots managed to overpower some of Rome's mightiest warriors.
There was no battle, sir. They fell asleep.
What? Asleep? All of them? Preposterous.
And they're aware of the punishment for such dereliction of duty?
Yes, ma'am. The men all know that the punishment for falling asleep on duty is death.
Were they executed accordingly?
Not exactly.
Not exactly, Pontius. This is insubordination.
I don't think these men are telling the truth about what happened. All of them asleep at the same time? Impossible. What could they have seen that would be greater than their fear of their own executions?
Sir, I have brought them here for questioning.
Centurion, go see that they are suitably persuaded to tell you the truth.
Yes, sir.
Truth? What is the truth?
I'm beginning to wonder.
If these soldiers are lying and the followers didn't take the body, then how else do you explain the tomb is empty?
Something he said.
Surely you don't think that somehow he survived the crucifixion and managed to escape from the tomb?
Absolutely not. No, after his blood loss from the scourging, he died more quickly than most. They even put a spear into his side to make sure. He was very dead.
Then how do you explain the body is missing? Pontius, are you listening to me?
My kingdom is not of this world.
What are you talking about?
Something he said to me. My kingdom is not of this world. When I asked him where he was from, he refused to answer. I told him that I had the power of life and death over him. That I could either have him executed or set him free. And do you know what he said?
Tell me.
He said that I could have no power unless God had given it to me. And I believed him. I didn't want to kill him. I wanted to set him free. What say ye now?
I have persuaded them each separately. They all tell the same story.
Sir, the priests. They bribed us to say that the followers took the body.
Just as I figured.
The audacity. So what really happened?
We saw angels come down from the heavens. They broke the seal and rolled away the stone, and he just came out.
That doesn't even make any sense.
Are you saying that he was raised from the dead?
Yes, sir.
I have threatened their families, threatened his children. There is no more reason for them to lie.
Are you saying that these men are telling the truth?
Yes, sir.
What is truth?